Yeah, she wears sweaters in the summertime, writing her rhymes in her notebook, something about how love is blind. See, a while back, she met this cat who told her she was pretty and she really liked that. But she didn't know he was after her for a reason. After sexing her up, yep, the man was leaving. So she asked him why, what's wrong? Aren't you into me? He said, you're a cool girl, just a little too big for me. And ever since then, she was insecure again. Swore on her whole life she would steer away from men. She never went to clubs, she would rather drink at pubs. Lonely places where only old men would give her hugs. She was smiling on the outside, crying on the inside, having dark thoughts about dying. And every night she would go home and evaluate the pretty girl in the mirror, no one there to validate her. Who's that girl in the mirror who believes everything that the world tells her? It's a shame cause she a killer, beauty what it all and her name was Priscilla. Who's that girl in the mirror who believes everything that the world tells her? It's a shame cause she a killer, beauty what it all and her name was Priscilla. She woke up in the morning, decided she needs a change with her life. It's been too messy and it's time to rearrange it. So she walked into a gym and bought a membership. That's enough of this self-pity shit. She said this will be the end of it, yeah. She was ready and that's the day she met Paul. A lady killer, blue eyes, about 6 feet tall. Yeah, the guy was real cool. He motivated and encouraged her. They hit the gym every day. Priscilla liked this character. Finally, a guy who wasn't all about himself, who didn't think that she was big. He just cared about her health. And just like that, all the pounds scraped off her body. This insecure girl finally felt like a hottie. Her and Paul hit it off, going 7 months strong now. They're the topic of the gossip streaming through the small town. And every night she would go home and evaluate the pretty girl in the mirror, her man there to validate her. Who's that girl in the mirror who believes everything that the world tells her? It's a shame cause she a killer, beauty with it all and her name was Priscilla. It's a shame cause she a killer, beauty what it all and her name was Priscilla. Time passes by and she's trying to make it last. Priscilla's getting attention that she ain't ever had. Everywhere she goes, women giving respect. Yeah, everywhere she goes, niggas breaking their necks. She a hot number, it's hard for anyone to not love her. But Priscilla couldn't see what all these niggas want from her. So she let her looks get to her head, and eventually, many men would get to her bed. Then one night, Paul came home and discovered her. Went into his bedroom, another man was fucking her. He was livid, he was crying, he was pissed, saying, what the hell you doing, bitch? Who the fuck is this? That was the first time he called her out her name, but that's not the first time Priscilla felt the shame. So when he left, she didn't beg for him to stay, because she knew she was the reason why he was feeling pain. Back to square one, now Priscilla wants to run. She wants to run away, but she's pregnant with a son. And the father, when he found out, that nigga chucked the deuce. Priscilla never knew all the things that she would lose. See, all she ever wanted in this life was acceptance. Now she finally had it, but she feels so neglected. And every night she would go home and evaluate the skinny girl in the mirror, no one there to validate her. Who's that girl in the mirror who believes everything that the world tells her? It's a shame cause she a killer,